And welcome back to Beauty and Bubbles. We are so excited to not only have Nikki on from ZNDK, but also be launching the new product that they have just in time for summer before Memorial Day. So thank you for joining us.
Hey.
Ashley, thanks for coming too.
You're welcome. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here and launch the product with you and your team and your beautiful salon here in Denver.
Thank you. So tell us a little bit about you and kind of the product
Okay,
that you have.
Yeah, I'd love to introduce myself. My name is Nikki Wenz, and I created this product line. It is Deck Scrub and Deck Polish. We'll get a little bit more into what it is, but my background, I've been an esthetician for ever. I literally...
You don't have to say years. It's
I know.
Okay.
Well, it's embarrassing but true. I just did the math, and I've been an esthetician for 19 years. And it's been a passion of mine, and I built a career on waxing, and I built a career on Brazilian and bikini waxing mainly because that's where the money's at for us estheticians. And it's a growing service that every woman wants and needs and goes and gets. So through my career, I just really specialized in that, and through the process of that, I realized that we needed a product for us ladies out there who choose to go bare and who wants to make the choice between hair or bumps or ingrowns and all the other yucky stuff that happens. So I created a product to prevent ingrown hairs, irritation, and redness from hair removal. So there you go. That's where it came from. And I was telling Lindsay earlier, I literally was concocting these products, you know, with a jar and a spoon and thinking I was a mad scientist with all my crazy esthetician skills, right? All of a sudden I'm a chemist.
You're a mad scientist in the kitchen.
Yes.
I feel like we learn a titch of that in esthetician school, right?
We think we are, right?
Titch of it. It's like a paragraph, and then we move forward. But
my husband is a chemist, so he has a chemist degree, so he would highly disagree that that I know anything about chemistry, but I thought I did, and so just years go by, and I was giving my products to my clients as a gift, because I'm like, I love you, I want you to have a great experience and a great wax. I would give it to them. And one day I was waxing my business partner, and as we were waxing her deck, because that was like our code word, I don't know why we needed a code word, but it was get a deck wax. And she said to me, you know, make me your special sauce, I need some of your special scrub. I'm like, okay. And I started concocting it, and she said to me, why don't we sell this? And I was like, oh, that sounds hard. I don't even know how to do that.
Because I'm in my kitchen with a pot.
I'm like, I don't, where do you start?
Yeah.
So we just decided to do it. And, you know, that was about 3.5 years ago. Honestly, it took a long time of perfecting because both she and I are perfectionists, and we wanted it to be just right. And so fast forward to today, and now here I am at Glamour Bar, and you guys are gonna be carrying the products for your guests, and I'm so excited for your waxing clientele to have a great result in between their waxing services.
Yeah, it's huge. So can you use this in other areas? So can men that are maybe prone to ingrown hairs from shaving, can you use that, or what are some other areas? Is it okay to use all over the body or the face?
So I get this question every day. Yes, it is absolutely okay to use it's tested and approved for anywhere in the body, externally. I'll throw that out there. My lawyers will be happy. Yes. So yes, it is tested and approved. It's also tested and approved for men to use. We cater to us ladies. I love me, all the ladies out there.
For sure.
And you know, we obviously have marketed and branded for our bikini area, hence Keep Your Kitty Pretty, and that is what it's really marketed to. But I have tons of clients that use it now on their underarms, especially because that's also another area that women tend to get ingrown hairs. So essentially, if you or where you get ingrown hairs, irritation, or redness from hair removal, it's awesome for it, and we'll eliminate that. It'll prevent it and eliminate it. So there you go.
even if you don't get waxed, shaving clients can use this.
Yeah.
Or if you wax certain areas and you shave others.
So personally, I shave my legs and I wax the rest of my body. But I use our polish on my legs, and since I've started using our polish on our legs, I don't get razor burn, and it doesn't get, you know how it kind of hurts after you shave? And I've tried every razor on the planet. For those of you that are going to tell me just get a more expensive razor, I do. I use them. They're expensive, and I still do, but now I don't. So yes, you could absolutely use it, and it's great to exfoliate before you shave as well, you know, so it's great for either waxers or shavers.
So tell us, there's 3 products currently in the line.
Yeah, let's get into it. So we have 3 products. I have 2 scrubs. These are our Deck scrubs. We have our original and we have a sensitive. So they are a little different with the ingredients and also the person who uses them. So all of our scrubs are meant to be used in the shower, and they are going to exfoliate your skin. It prevents ingrown hairs. So ingrown hairs, I know most of you, everybody knows what they're caused from, but so ingrown hairs are caused from the skin being thick and also not being exfoliated regularly. So in our bikini area, science or whatever made this skin really thick for a reason, but also that actually aids to getting ingrown hairs. So I basically say, are you an original kitty or are you a sensitive kitty? And then that's how you know. And women tend to know if they're original or sensitive. So these are our 2 scrubs. So essentially every woman gets either this one or that one, depending on what kind of skin type you have. There is a little bit of a difference with the ingredients. Our sensitive has an additive of aloe and comfy, and then there's also less of the physical exfoliant in it. So that's the difference between the 2.
I love the thickness of it.
Yeah. Well,
Me too.
have you tried? You've tried it. Okay.
I have tried this one.
Oh,
The
good.
original.
Good.
I'm an
I
original
have it in
kitty.
my shower. Also.
Me as well. I'm an original kitty myself.
Over here.
And then the other product in our line currently is our Deck Polish. And so this is a hydrating balm. And a lot of people ask me, like, why do I need this? Well, the truth of the matter is it's skincare for your most prized possession, maybe. I don't know if you call it a jewel, a kitty, or whatever you call it, but this is skincare for that area. So it's going to be a very, very hydrating balm. So it's going to hydrate the area, but also it has natural antibacterial properties in it. Most women don't know what the bumps are, or the redness is typically actually bacteria settling in the pores. And that happens after you wax or shave, but after you wax, that pore is open. And so bacteria from lots of things, sweat, activity, maybe somebody else's activity, whatever, right?
Whatever might be happening.
Whatever might be happening down there.
Spray tan.
Exactly.
I spray tan a lot of girls after they've been waxed. And I'm like, and I want to be like, you need this. So that's part of the reason that we were
exactly
like, we
when I
need to
use
bring
it.
this like
Oh,
line
that's
on,
awesome.
because I'm like, ooh.
I use it after, definitely after a spray tan.
Yeah. Well, and the antibacterial properties are going to just prevent that bacteria from causing yuckiness. You know, nobody wants bumps.
No.
Nobody wants an infection. Nobody wants all those little pimply, yucky stuff that nobody wants to talk about. But the reality is 80% of women, 80% of women get these side effects, shall we call them, you know, and so I just wanted to prevent them. I really wanted to give women an opportunity to prevent them. There's lots of products on the market to actually treat them and to get rid of them, and yes, a lot of those products work, but I really wanted to bring to the market something that prevents it and also has really good skincare benefits too.
So with the Deck Polish, do you suggest using it on the daily, or if it's right before a wax or right after a wax, or before you shave or after you shave right after, or do you use it every day, twice a week?
I recommend it pretty much all the time. So like in a perfect world, right, you would take your shower in the morning, you use your scrub, you get out of the shower, you use your polish. That would be perfect. Then you're going to be preventing ingrown hairs and bacteria, both. Then your kitty will stay pretty.
She'll stay pretty.
Right?
And
But-
it's sensitive enough to use
Yes.
even the original on a
Yes.
daily basis.
Absolutely.
And this only comes in one form, yes?
Yes, correct.
And so anybody can use this?
Yes, correct.
No
and
contraindications or? Okay.
Nope. And estheticians use this right in the treatment room, right after you wax. There's cooling properties in it, there's calming properties in it, and it gets rid of the redness like that. And it feels great on the skin, and it has it's great for everybody.
Like, can you use this like after a brow wax or lip wax or, okay.
Yeah.
Any area?
Any area. Honestly, I have estheticians around the country telling me that they're using this as like full body, the end all be all, which, you know.
It does feel really nice.
Yeah.
It, like,
yeah, I haven't tried that one yet.
it just feels really good when you use that. It's like really, it is really hydrating, but it soaks in quickly.
Yeah. It's
So
not going to be
you don't
greasy.
feel like you, once like a few seconds I even feel like goes by, it's like soaked into the skin. And it just feels good right in the moment.
Yeah, and I wanted, like, the aroma was important to us. We wanted a natural, clean smell, but not also a smell, right? Like
a medicated
no,
smell.
I just wanted it to be super clean. I have a lot of clients actually that keep this in their gym bag. So when they go to the gym, if they're not going to shower right away, they do a quick reapply of their deck polish, just so they don't get bacteria in their pores. So you could use it a lot of different ways. But yeah, we're really excited to bring these here. And then we just launched our travel size.
Yes.
I'm really excited. Our travel size launched just this week, and it was because people were asking for it. And as a new company, that's one thing that's great. We get to we are evolving with our customers, and accounts give us feedback all the time, and I have the luxury of making changes. So
I love it.
What they want.
exactly, yeah. So
And I feel like this is such a product when you're going to the beach.
For sure,
That's like
traveling.
when you're
Especially
really
if you
worried.
wax once a year.
right.
right.
Here's hoping we
If
don't have
you're-
many of those.
Yes. If you're only coming in
They're
for
out
your
there.
wax before your vacation,
You
Yeah.
have to have this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes. Yeah. So now we have our new travel size. Also, we brought out our new sizes. You could see that there's a slight difference between these. So with our new sizes, we also listened to our customers to change the hole here, so it comes out a lot smoother and easier, which was great. And like it's been a really fun, exciting venture just doing this with our clients too. So it's been really fun, and it's going great. Like, clients are reordering. Our accounts across the country are growing their Brazilian and waxing business because clients like their wax service better, which I think is so awesome for every esthetician out there to be able to have a product now to really support this service. So I'm
And
excited
it's
for your
huge-
clients.
It's such a big market for it. I feel like it's such a common thing, irritation, and
and you hear all the time, I don't want to get waxed. I'm going on a trip. I don't want
Yes.
bumps. Or I don't want
get my lip waxed because I always have irritation.
I don't
from
want to
it.
have bumps. And who wants to be, I mean, Memorial Day's coming up. We're all like getting ready to do trips or like be by the pool for the first time maybe this
Hopefully
year.
be on a boat, right?
Yes. And you're going to have to pull the kitty out and you got to make sure that the
Get in a bikini.
I mean, actually, hopefully, I hope the kitty's not out. I hope the kitty's in a nice bikini.
At least the bikini bottom, right? During the day.
But I think most women kind of even go out onto like thigh, leg area, or like you mentioned, if you're doing underarms or leg area, that those are like so many common areas. And now we're getting into that time of year that maybe during the winter and you come in for a Brazilian or a leg wax, it doesn't much matter. I mean, it's still uncomfortable and you don't want to have it, but now you're exposing.
It is
your
waxing
body.
season.
Yeah.
It is time. It is time, if you haven't, to start getting your waxing, because summer is around the corner, and it's time to start waxing. And so the best thing about waxing is that it gets easier and easier and finer, and your waxing, you get longer durations in between the waxing. But now to have a product to really support that and have the skincare.
Does that kind of help this hair?
It does.
Follicles, like exfoliating constantly and using the polish and then using the antibacterial, does it kind of soften the follicles?
So using the scrub regularly,
I don't know.
it makes your
Term.
waxing. It makes the waxing easier.
Inhibits growth, or
It's not a growth inhibitor by any stretch of the imagination. However, using the scrub regularly before your waxing appointments makes your wax easier, so your hair comes out easier. So I mean, God forbid your esthetician has to tweeze. Like, hello, that is like torture, right? So let's just say that's cut down. And so not only is your skin healthier, but also your waxing services are much more fun. Can a wax be fun?
It can be a glamour bar because you can have drinks.
Yes.
You get to have a glass of wine while you get your Brazilian.
We have
And-
straws, so we'll accommodate to all.
Yes, we'll make sure you're comfortable getting your wax. I always feel weird because my question always is, how was everything? And I always feel weird asking that of wax clients because I was like,
Because their answer is like, great.
I know it was great, but not so great, and kind of great, but I don't know. It was great. That was, I got real sidetracked by my greatness conversation. I will say that Ashley's like one of my favorite waxers because you're so fast. She's a speedy waxer.
That's
He
good.
wants to be here.
I totally agree. Yeah, like I always say, I don't know how long you take to do a Brazilian wax, but if it's ever booked longer than 20 minutes, then like that's a whole lot of unwanted pain. So let's, get hit by a bus, like not to be like torture. Yeah,
Right.
I am with you. But yeah, let me show you some of the consistency.
Yeah, I'd love to.
So this is our original, like we talked about. And I know you said you've tried this. Have you tried the original too?
I am an
Yeah.
original girl, but
Okay.
we'll use it. We'll put it out.
So here is our original scrub. And so the original scrub is going to have more of the exfoliators.
We're very Vanna.
It's kind of weird, I guess, to be showing a scrub.
No, I mean,
not feel
I
nice.
like, especially like in like shaving areas,
No, it's
That
like
it-
the perfect grit.
what the consistency
Yeah.
is.
A good coarseness to it.
Yeah.
So I know this sounds weird, but I'm going to share with you guys too. So some of the things that was really, I'm sorry. Here, I have two.
I'll wipe
Oh
It's
no,
okay.
wait, I have two. If I could reach the other one.
Or here, just leave it on your lap.
Okay, there.
There.
Wipe yourself.
Thanks.
So some of the things that were important to us when we were, creating this is the consistency. So when you were mentioning that, I don't know how many scrubs you've used in the shower that one, you have to dig into a jar, which we'll talk about that in a second, which is gross. But so you dig into the jar and then you try to exfoliate, and I always do this, which is kind of weird, but you're exfoliating your kitty area and the grit, whatever it is, just kind of washes down the drain. The other stuff that's in there, typically it's like an oil base, will stay on your skin, but you don't actually get the physical exfoliation. So when we were creating these products, that thing was really, really important to
like,
us.
look at the when you wipe off. I'm like,
and
you
I
are
keep
getting
going
that
like
grit
this.
and
Yeah.
getting that
And it-
exfoliation.
But this feels like my fingers full so.
I know. I was like, but you get like a nice lotion feeling behind.
Yeah.
So here's the sensitive. So there's going to be a little different. You want me to put?
Oh, yeah. I'll keep doing it, and we'll do a team effort.
There you
here.
go. You guys are super team over here.
Oh,
So it's going to be. This is the
I
sensitive.
can totally tell.
So it's a lighter. Yeah. There's less grit.
Lighter grit.
And it's going to smell slightly different. There's a little bit of a different aroma, just because of the added comfy, and the aloe changes the aroma. So you're.
What do you say the first one smells like? What would you say? Shoot.
Well, I will tell you, when we were creating it, one of my favorite aromas that we added to it was an orange blossom. So I smell that still, but I don't know if other people do.
I feel like it
this
just
is the
smells
smell I know.
really clean.
Yeah.
It does.
Like
and
it's just a
common smell to
clean
me,
smell.
which is a good. And what do you say about the second one? Just sorry.
No, that's
Your
okay.
question.
I'm like,
because some people are so sensitive to smells. They're like, I can't.
I feel like
I
all
feel
of
like-
them just smell
No,
really
it
clean.
yeah, they're not perfumey, because
No,
I'm
at
actually one of
all.
those people that you're talking about.
No, not at all. I think
It's
a
just
perfect
clean.
Scent, but just
It's very clean.
Can you smell
Did you get my
this?
weird face?
Can anyone smell this?
Is this a weird? Yeah, you can.
you smell
What
this?
do you think it smells like?
We're not supposed to talk about smell on camera, right? 'Cause that's a weird conversation. Or taste. This wine tastes so delicious. Yeah, I don't know.
But I think it's great too, like if you have a boyfriend or a husband or a man that wants to like wax or use this, it doesn't smell
Girly.
Like
No.
it just smells clean and fresh.
It does remind me of something though, like a good memory.
Oh, good.
That's always a good
It
thing.
reminds me of like
It does remind me of something too.
not like the Cosmopolitan
I'll think about
or
it.
something in Vegas, but do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love
There's
that.
like some kind of like, is it like a Weston? Like that?
Nailed
No.
it.
I want to be more like
Oh, okay.
Encore or Win. If
I
we're
wanna
talking
say
Vegas,
lemongrass, but
Oh,
ish.
Kind of
Do
a
you know what
green
I'm saying?
tea-ish. You know green tea is one of the most like sought after scents It's like the most calming.
Well, interesting that you bring up green tea. I did tell Lindsay if she wants, I could talk about some of our future products. So we are in the process of creating our next product, which is going to be kitty wipes. And our tagline is to keep your kitty approachable day or night. They will be individually sold as well as estheticians in their treatment rooms having them for their waxing services.
Yeah, that's great. I can stop buying in bulk from the medical store.
I usually put 2 on top.
Yeah,
just in case.
1 or 2. But so we have green tea. That's, you just reminded me of that because that was some of the things we were just working in the lab actually on Friday, and I learned a lot about green tea, and it's amazing. So it's interesting that you brought that up. Anyhow, as a sidetrack, but
Does
let
it
me.
have energizing properties?
No.
Does it rev your kitty?
I love that.
Oh my God, that's the name of
You're
it, right?
welcome.
And duck product number 4 is Rev Your Kitty. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. I love you guys. You're so funny. Okay, so here's our duck polish.
Yes, duck polish.
So I'll, that pop out. So we call this our daily hydrating balm, and it's again just super hydrating.
But like, see how hydrating it is, but then it starts to soak in,
sure.
and it's like
after a wax. Oh my God, I totally want to use this.
Well, you can now. We have it on back bar.
I know,
we
I
have it now.
I have a whole box for you guys.
So cooling.
Yeah,
Can you feel it on your palm?
I use it.
Because on your palm, I feel like you can't feel it. If you put it here, you
I
can
use it
feel
on.
I like it. I'm sure you do. That's great.
Perfect. That's
kitty is
exactly what you should be. That's what we hear.
I totally want to use it on the face, lip, and
I see what you did there. It took me a second.
But after you get a lip wax, it's like the worst pain ever. And I feel like putting on, oh, that's nice.
And it smells so good. Did you smell it?
No, I did. A couple
I
times.
love this smell. This took us so
So good.
long to get it just
Tea
right.
tree-ish?
There is tea tree in it, but we didn't want it to smell like tea tree.
I was
because
gonna
tea
say
tree
it's
kinda
really-
smells-
I had a hint of it. That's all.
I can smell a hint, but it's like
It's not
blended.
really medicinal. Yeah.
No, it's
it's
not
not like crazy tea tree.
Yeah. Tea tree. No, it's like tea
Soft.
tree is, yeah. I don't love tea tree. This is
I don't
perfect.
either. I love the
It's like
properties of it, which
Yeah,
is why
I do
they're in
too,
there.
but it's like-
Exactly.
it's a-
Tea tree
it's
does
kind of
so
a trigger
much.
essential oil for me.
I like tea tree,
This
but
I love though.
oh, you have a question?
We have a question. How soon will this be in Glamour Bar?
Today.
Yay!
It's here.
What time do we open tomorrow?
Yes.
Right?
Nikki brought all of our
Great.
products, so
Yes.
it's like officially launched. So we'll have to put it out tonight for
I'll be here
for
at
sale
8,
tomorrow.
ready for your selling.
Yay! Yeah, great. I brought you guys a T-shirt too, because maybe for your esthetician,
Yes.
or whoever you want.
There you go,
But
Ashley.
again, your Keep Your Kitty Pretty T-shirt, little tank.
It's so
Oh my
cute.
God.
Looks good with little leggings or whatever you
Yes.
want. And
So
you know,
cute.
we're all about just growing that Brazilian waxing business. I mean, people are getting waxed somewhere. I want them to be getting waxed with you guys and having the products to really
it-
make sure it's a great
It's such
experience.
a needed product.
Yeah.
Like I just ran out of my Tend Skin, you know, that I've
Well,
been using forever, and I'm like, really, I don't want to.
And it's not that great.
I am so excited
is
for you to
so,
give me
like,
feedback for
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
who's been using a different product, because obviously there are different products out there, but I want to hear.
And for like I do like a lot of men's back waxes, and they're always like, am I gonna get breakouts? Am I gonna get ingrowns? And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you're gonna be fine. So I apply Tend Skin, but
I love
I don't want to use it anymore.
Yeah.
It's like vintage.
It's so
The bottle's
vintage.
vintage.
It's all vintage.
It's called
So now,
Spice.
but I
No
will
offense
say,
if you work
men
with
waxing, we do a lot of back waxes,
Do you?
especially now
Good,
for,
uh-huh.
Fun. So.
and
Wow,
they
that's
are the
great.
most paranoid.
Oh my god, they're so schizo, and like they want to know like what to use in the shower or what the aftercare.
They're
I
so
give
worried
them
about
my-
having some kind of breakout
Yeah.
on their back afterwards.
So I
It's
have
so
two
funny.
bottles in my shower, but I only use this. So the person who shares my shower uses this. And you know, he lasers. I've been a waxer my whole life, and my
Oh,
husband
yeah.
lasers, but he still breaks out from that, and he
Yeah.
always has. And And he started using this, and now he doesn't. So,
How do you recommend applying that on the back for a man?
well, I mean, in
Are you
my
gonna
household, I like
create
help
something
him.
Yeah, right?
But
For those
Yeah.
Clients, you know who you are. I will not be shocked.
step up your customer
Right.
service, Ashley. Good.
One of them-
on the daily.
One of them's your boyfriend.
It's
I
true.
don't think you want
I'll,
that
I'll
to
take
happen.
that.
You'll take that one for the team, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take over the polishing.
It's definitely.
But I will say I've had a couple men use the both products actually, and that they really like it, especially the like aftercare, the lotion. Why am I forgetting the name?
That's okay. Deck
Polish.
polish. Yeah. It's interesting. I've had a couple of friends who are males and who asked me to create like a line, and I'm like, okay, I'm tapped out. Like I need to like this is our gig. I am gonna dedicate it to this and really just focus on that. But yes, to your point, like
You can
so you
totally,
men out there.
It's for anywhere.
Chemistrying this. What are you doing?
So I own 2 salons.
Okay.
And honestly, I was taking clients today, and I'll be taking clients this weekend too. But typically, I don't take clients, and my focus has been on this product line. It's truly like my new calling, and I love where it's going, and it's so fun. I get to work with estheticians all over the country, and my main passion is just having estheticians out there make great money. And most estheticians like myself that have been working side by side with hairstylists haven't had the opportunity for retail and for the skincare type of thing if they're focusing on waxing. And waxing is also my passion. I've always loved it, and I know maybe to some that sounds crazy that that's a passion, but it just has been. And so I just love working with estheticians all over the country. Today I had 2 Skypes with 2 estheticians, and like just really educating them on the post-waxing skincare and how to really get that to their clients and make their business grow in Brazilian waxing. And so I'm creating collateral for accounts. You guys will be getting, you have some in your box actually, some collateral to grow your Brazilian waxing. I want you and the rest of your estheticians to be busy, you know, with the best service that your clients want and need, and now have a product that it really, you know, is a great experience for them.
No, I think it's great because especially as a waxer, like what can you send them home with? You know, it's hard. It's like a hard retail industry until now.
Yeah.
So now we got it. But
I've had estheticians tell me that they are trying to sell their guests like a toner, and I'm like, wow,
and I've
you
had
are
to,
a great salesperson.
I've had to like order 10 skin for people, and I'm like,
what am
why
I doing?
not making any?
Yes, I
love
know.
It. It's such a great idea and such a huge market for it.
Yeah, well, I'm so excited for you guys to have it, and
We're
I look
excited
forward
to
to your
have it.
feedback.
I cannot wait. Literally cannot wait.
Yes.
Okay, we have a question.
Yes.
How do you go about building your own brand?
Who's that from? One of you two?
How much time do we have? No.
It's Shark Tank now.
Right. Yeah. No, I love the question. Right. You know, it's an interesting question, and I will try to answer it as best as I can, I suppose, in a second or two. But I always coach people. It's like your brand is what you want people to think of you as. But sometimes that's not necessarily the case, right? So it's your reputation versus your brand. And I think the question is like, how do you create a great brand? How do you make people see you and think of you how you want to be seen and thought of? And sometimes those two things have too big of a gap, and you really have to work on bringing them together. And, you know, I mean, you're a businesswoman, you own this salon, and sometimes your brand, what you want it to be, and your reputation may be different. And it's hard work to make sure that people know you for what you want to be known for. So I try to do the best. And so with our product line, what we always focus on is being fun and quirky and sexy and empowering women. So everything that we do starts with those 4 things. So if it's an image that we post on Facebook, or an image we post on Instagram, or if it's our new design packaging, if it's our new taglines, we're like, okay, is that funny? Because I think I'm really funny. I'm like, is it quirky? I'm
You
like,
can call us, Nikki. We'll tell you.
I will. Well, now that we got, what is it, rev up the kitty? I'm like, loving doing that, rev the kitty, you know? So it's like, okay, is it quirky? Is it sexy? And then also is it empowering to women? And so that's our brand in a nutshell, or I try to make it our brand, and we just hope that our reputation, our brand are the same. So I don't know if that answered the question, but
I think so.
I'm trying.
Well done.
Okay.
No, I think you
I
nailed
think
it.
it's so great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else coming up? I know that you said, so we have the new
Kitty
kitty
wipes.
wipes, and then any other products on the horizon? No pressure.
Yes, no pressure. So like I said, we did just spend some time literally in the lab starting to work on our next formulas. So we have the kitty wipes. Those have been in the work for about 6 months. So those accounts out there that have been hearing about it, and you're asking me all the time, where are they? They are still coming, I promise. We've had a few setbacks, but so the kitty wipes are our next product. We expect those on the literally to market within 6 months. Hopefully sooner, but within 6 months. So the other products that we're working on is actually a shave balm, which I'm really excited about because not everybody wants to wax, although I want everybody to be a waxer. But some people still choose to shave, and it's, you know, I mentioned earlier, I shave my legs, and I can't find a shaving cream out there that I like. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create something that hits all the key points to skincare, because I think there's a whole lot of, obviously, shaving creams on the market. There's a billion. Why am I entering that market? I don't know. But anyhow, none of them are really doing the skincare benefits that I think would really be beneficial. So that is in the horizon. We started that process. And then we're also working on like a body whip that would be different than a body butter, different than a body lotion, right? Something kind of in the middle. And so yeah, there's other products coming to our line, and they will all be sexy, quirky, and funny, and for the women.
Well, thank you for creating such an amazing product.
Oh my gosh, you guys, thank you for bringing us in. I am so happy and honored to be partnering with Glamour Bar. I think you guys are amazing here. I love everything about your salon, and you guys have been so awesome. Thank you for having me. And yeah, it's gonna be a great partnership, and I can't wait for your feedback. And
I can't wait to use it in the treatment room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love it, but I can't wait.
Yeah,
I know,
I've been looking for something for so long.
It's true. So we're so excited to have it. Again, products launch. We have them here tonight. We're not staying any later, but you can get them tomorrow.
You guys get them tonight. You get them tomorrow.
You get them tomorrow. So they'll be here at Glamour Bar for resale, or if you want to try them out in the treatment room, they'll be on our back bar to use for any waxing services tomorrow. So we're going to do a little launch special too. So if you buy one, you get 50% off the other.
That's awesome.
For the rest of the weekend.
Oh, great. You need a bigger buy-in. You're going to sell through your product.
I know, right? Well,
hey,
you'll just have to bring us more.
I'll be right over.
So again, if you want to, through Monday, if you want to get your hands on some deck polish or deck scrub, it's buy one, get one half off for the weekend. So get yourself bikini ready.
Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I know.
By the pool.
Well, thank you again for coming, and thank you for introducing us to your amazing line.
Oh,
and we
so
can't
happy.
wait to see the future products.
Yes.
And we hope that you all have a really safe, happy Memorial Day weekend and enjoy the long weekend.
And yeah, can keep your kitty pretty.
Keep your kitty pretty.